Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Love ya. Gonna be reacting to Norway's controversial protection service. I know a little bit about it. I know it's more extreme and stringent than most countries, but I think that's probably very good in that it's everywhere else in the world it's not enough. And whenever you're dealing with people and their children, people who are not taking care of their children will almost always claim that they are and claim that you're stealing their children, claim that you're being evil or doing things. And I certainly don't want children to be taken away from their parents if they're treating their kids well. So it's a very difficult thing. But anyway, let's check it out.
Help! There's police! Barnabas is stealing our child! In Norway! In this video...
This sounds like an American woman. She's speaking English. So there's your tip off as to why it's probably more likely than an average Norwegian person that her child is not being taken care of well.
12-year-old Kai is being taken away from his family and placed into protective custody. He's one of over 12,000 children put under the care of Barnevent, a controversial Norwegian child protection agency. Many
12,000 is a lot for a population of 5 million.
Accuse the Barnevent of using unjustified reasons for removing children from their parents, like this 3-year-old girl who told her teacher about a dream influenced by the comic book character Hulk. The teacher reported it, and the child was taken into custody, and the father was detained. She was later returned to her family, but her case highlights widespread concern that children...
What about the Hulk? They should have gone into more detail. Maybe there was something justified in the case. I don't know.
Are being taken away without proper investigation. So why is this happening?
We, compared to other countries in the world, are putting much more money into the system. And of course, when you have like billions of euros attracted into the system, a lot of people want to have a piece of this cake.
Barnevent outsources key services.
Yes. I'm not sure what he's referring to exactly.
At the tune of nearly $250 million to the private sector. It claims the number of children under their care has nothing to do with generating profit.
The accusations concerning bonus payments and state payment are totally false and beyond imagination.
One former contractor said,
"It was never the intention to become rich off this, but we did. In the beginning, we were young and had an idealistic approach, but after a while, we saw our competitors taking out a good profit."
Out of a total of 1.2 million children in Norway, 1 in 100 is in the Barnevent system.
Wow. Seems like a lot. I don't know how many children are taken away from their parents in America, but it might be more in America, honestly, just because not great parents in America, but I don't know.
Another worrying development is that immigrant children are more likely to be taken into the system than non-immigrants.
I mean, that just seems logical. Norway has a quite good society. Most societies are going to be not as good, so they're not going to be taking care of their children as well.
Norway claims its legislation is based on the best interest of the child, and an order to take a child into custody is only issued in very
Could do without the music.
serious cases such as violence, maltreatment, substance abuse, sexual abuse, or psychological problems. But experts say the problem is not the law, but its implementation.
The problem is that the people who are in charge of these laws throughout the country, they have so much power given to them that it doesn't matter if they don't comply to the European standards or the international laws or the Norwegian law.
They're outside the even Norwegian laws? I would question that.
They know that the court would more or less always agree with them because it's obvious that we have a court system in Norway or a legal system where judges are very loyal to the state.
Well, it's the first time I heard that. I would wonder how true that is, because it's one thing that I think is maybe the major thing that's holding up America from being terrible is that I don't think our judges are like that very much. Very often they'll go against politicians. So um, that's one positive thing about America and one surprising thing, if that's true, about Norway.
In addition to that, a member of the European Parliament wrote, Norway's child protection agency, the Barnevern, is an institution vested with unlimited powers and extra legal authority that enable it to carry out forced confiscations and frame innocent parents. And remember Kai from the beginning?
It's just hard to know if that's true. If it's true, then that's not obviously terrible. Um, I this seems biased to me, but I don't know. I'd be really interested in hearing any Norwegians. Let me know, especially if you have any data to show or legal documents. Would be great.
Beginning of our story? Well, less than 2 weeks later, he was brought back to his parents, and his mum said it was a complete misunderstanding and it was a bit extreme to go this far. According to the World Happiness Report, Norway is the second happiest country in the world. But can parents be sure they
That study is so annoying because they it's not by happiness day to day how much joy you're feeling or whatnot. It's just they rank it by things like how good the economy is, the healthcare, and public services and stuff like that. You could live in a really poor country and be super happy, live in a wealthy country that seems good but be sad. So that's anyway.
the kids are safe from the system?
All right, that was way too short of a video to, I mean, and they just skimmed across things. It was terrible. But anyway, I'll try to look into this more. If you would, like and comment, subscribe. Mostly comment. I want to know, get to the bottom of this. To me, I'm guessing it's mostly justified. It would be surprising for me, knowing Norway a little bit. It would be surprising for me to hear that it's like this rampant problem. On the other hand, I wouldn't be that surprised if there was some bad things going on because you're still dealing with people and people can be corrupt. So anyway, let me know. Thanks for watching. Love you.